Fala galera, eu sou o Jap e aqui estamos para continuar o jogo Red Dead Redemption 2.
I'm just getting started. Once we get some money, well, they better send some good men after us, cause they ain't never gonna find us. But we need money.
Of course, Dutch.
Thank you, son, for your strength. It means a lot to me.
Top. Estamos aqui, né, na cabana, né, com o Dutch e com o Zia, né. Vamos ver aqui no diário. Ó, Blackwater riscado, vamos ver. Estamos fugindo há semanas, quer dizer, estamos fugindo mais do que o costume. O serviço que eles estavam fazendo em Blackwater, o roubo daquela bolsa acabou se transformando em um desastre. Mataram a jovem Jenny, coitada, enquanto o Sion e o Mac foram presos ou mortos, ninguém sabe ao certo. Dutch atirou em uma garota. Não sei bem se foi por acidente ou de propósito. E também parece que foi tudo uma emboscada. Partimos desesperados para as colinas, deixando o dinheiro e a maior parte das nossas coisas para trás. Tá, vamos ver a próxima. Depois, quando a gente estava fugindo para leste, por Lies, não vou falar assim, que foi baleado na barriga, faleceu. Foi terrível de ver, e o resto de nós quase congelou. Mas encontramos um abrigo e estamos nos recuperando, nessa cidade mineradora velha e abandonada. Enquanto esperamos o frio passar, Dave, vou falar F aqui, né? Porque não sei se é acampamento Coulter. Aqui é um trem. Não era bem essa a primavera que eu estava esperando. Ozia e eu planejamos um roubo em Blackwater, mas acho que essa ideia foi abandonada com quase tudo que eu tinha. Estou profundamente preocupado com o que vai acontecer assim que a gente sair daqui, ou as autoridades descobrirem que estamos escondidos em cima. Encontramos uma garota, ou melhor dizendo, uma mulher. O marido dela foi assassinado por alguns dos homens do Cal Disco. Não foi nada bonito. E é só isso mesmo que tá no diário. Agora vamos fazer uma... Vamos ver as missões que tem pra nós fazer. Nossa senhora. As missãozinhas que tem pra fazer. É pro outro lado. Vamos aqui no pra nós ir arranjar comida primeiro. We're
gonna starve to death up here, Mr. Morgan. We're okay. We have a few cans of food and a rabbit. For what, 10, 12 people? When I was in the Navy...
I do not wish to hear about what you got up to in the Navy, Mr. Pearson.
We were stranded at sea for 50 days.
And you unfortunately survived.
When we ran away from Blackwater, I wasn't able to get supplies in.
Well, when government agents are hunting you down, sometimes shopping trips need to be cut short. We'll survive. We always have. If needs be, we can eat you. You're the fattest.
I sent Lenny and Bill hunting, and they found nothing.
Well, Lenny's more into book learning than hunting. Bill's a fool. Unless those mountains are full of game that want to read, ain't no wonder they found
Enough of this. We'll go find something. Come on, Arthur.
Wait a second. Hold on. Here. You're gonna need something to eat out there.
Assorted, salted offal. Starving would be preferable.
Come on, let's go.
You can't go hunting. Look at your hand.
I can't stay here listening to you two. Look, if there's game in those hills, I'll find it. And you can kill it.
You need to rest, Charles.
You think this is rest? Come along.
É bora atrás de algum animal.
Here, you take this. I can't use it, and you'll have to.
Oh, you're joking.
Use a gun, and we'll scare off every animal for miles around. You're never too old to learn, I imagine. All right, let's head out.
Eu consegui. Vambora.
How are you holding up, Charles?
I'm okay, apart from this hand. Stupid mistake.
Still bad?
It'll be fine in a day or two. I just can't pull a bow right now.
I sure hope I can. Never really got the hang of it.
You'll be fine.
So, you reckon we're gonna find something to kill that ain't no Driscoll?
There's meat up here for sure. Pearson doesn't know what he's talking about. Now the weather's eased off a bit, they'll be needing to feed. We'll head up this way, find some higher ground.
Whew. Been a wild few days, all right. That ride north from Blackwater, getting stuck in the storm, bringing John back in.
You've had a lot put on you. I wish I could have done more.
I didn't mean it like that, just a lot to think back on.
I still don't really know what happened on that boat.
Me neither. Well, Javier told me a bit, but it sure weren't good.
See some of the ground uncovered here. Come on, let's try this way. Keep your eyes peeled for movement. The wind's died down too.
That's good.
No wind at all is bad, but if it's too strong, they won't move. Now shh, stay quiet. Hey, stop here a second. I see something.
Oh, watch it.
There's deer been here. Recently.
How can you tell?
How can you not? Let's walk it from here. You're gonna need the bow. Don't leave it on your horse. The gun will scare everything around. Keep down. Move quietly and slowly.
Tá, gente. Entendemos. Ó, a gente tem que achar um... que é?
I think
Um
so.
veado aqui pra nós...
Focus.
Ah, mas cadê ele? Aqui. Agora eu vi. Aqui, ó.
It's easier in the snow, but once you get your eye in, you'll be able to track nearly as well in grass and woods.
É, na neve é mais fácil mesmo. Tá. Ele para aqui, eu passo por aqui. Passo por aqui. Ah, ali.
Are you ready with that bow? Try to hit him in the neck or head.
Calma, respirando aqui.
You can pull back quite hard. You'll feel when it's too much. Take a shot. Nice. See if you can get another one.
Pronto. Só pra ter certeza. Não, calma aí, gente. Só pra... Tá, ficou bom. Ah, isso daqui que eu fiz é só pra thumbnail. Cadê? Ah, pra ter mais um, não era? Ai. Nossa. Cara, eu não tenho coisa pra regenerar. Regenerar. Será que se eu comer regenera? Mudando de posição. Ai,
It's okay.
ai, errei. Perdi uma flecha. Aqui, ó. Ai, não, 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 não.
Better go put it out of its misery.
Que droga, eu não queria ter feito isso. É só seguir, pelo menos. Agora já sabe onde que ele tá.
Well, it's dead now.
Okay, that'll do it. I think that's all we can carry. Okay, I'll go grab the other one.
É, não era bem o jeito que eu queria ter matado ele, né? Eu acabei encostando nele e matando o bichinho, o coitado. Nossa senhora, eu vou morrer muito por falta de fôlego. A gente coloca o viado aqui.
Okay, boy. Let's go.
O que eu menos queria era ter acertado no coisa do.
Sure. I just
No.
need to finish up here.
O coisa do. Ter acertado no peito do. É peito? Aquilo? Ah, sei lá. Eu acertei ele e eu tenho que matar ele depois. É ruim isso porque aí. Aí é ruim.
Nice work, Arthur. Should be enough meat here to keep us all fed for a few days.
You found him.
I knew you'd be okay with that bow.
It's easier when they ain't shooting back.
We've seen enough of that.
Considering how things were looking a couple of days back, well, maybe our luck is finally on the turn.
Seems to me we should be putting our effort into getting off this mountain now.
Soon. People are still weak, and well, you've seen how snowed in those wagons are. They ain't going nowhere until we get some more thaw.
You're probably right. And even if we do get off here, what then? Still have a big price on our heads.
This is a big country. We'll find somewhere to lie low. Dutch and Jose will have a plan.
Tomara, né, que eles tenham plano, né?
You notice how Pearson's had a bottle in his hand ever since we fled Blackwater? We give the camp cook 5 minutes to grab the essentials and go.
Eu tenho um binóculo, uau.
He doesn't even bring a crumb of food.
Good that we caught more than one. A lot of mouths to feed.
And that girl from the ranch now, too. But not sure she'll be eating much.
She has a wild look in her eye.
You You would too. She lost her husband, her home, everything she had.
So what do we do with her?
Once we get out of here and we're back on our feet, we'll see. She might have family somewhere.
So it was O'Driscoll's you ran into there?
Yeah. Last thing we was expecting.
What is it with the O'Driscolls?
You ain't dealt with them? I suppose. Hell, we ain't run into them much the last 6 months. I guess because they've been over this way.
Yeah. I've heard a lot of talk about them.
Well, we've been scrapping over scores with them for years. Big gang. Nasty sons of bitches.
Watch out. Bear up ahead. Let's see if we can find another way around. You must be real hungry. Stay well back. Spring storms like this are the worst for animals that sleep all winter.
Oh, uma vontade de dar só uma flechinha no peito do urso assim.
That's a bad idea. Yeah. Have you seen the size of it? Cut up here, off the trail.
Ou seria carne pra caramba.
You're okay, boy.
Deu de costas ainda. Só um tiro.
We ain't ever talked that much, you and me. How long you been with us now? 5, 6 months?
Something like that?
Bet you didn't expect this.
What?
Any of this. Blackwater mess. Being up here?
Sooner or later, a job's gonna go wrong. Nature of life.
I just thought you might have moved on by now.
You want me to move on?
No. No, not at all. I know you could run it alone, no problem.
I did that for a long time. I'm done with it. Always wondering if someone's gonna kill you in your sleep.
I still wonder that most nights.
I reckon you're okay. This suits me. Sure, I could fall in with another gang, but Dutch... You know, Dutch is different.
Oh, yes. Dutch is certainly different.
He treats me fair. Most you
Pô,
do.
cavalo
For a
que
fellow
eu
with a black
gostaria
father
de
and
ter
an
é o
Indian mother,
Char, sabe?
That ain't normally the case.
Chur, sei lá.
We need
Mano,
you
mas é
now.
um cavalo alto assim,
Or
nossa, pensa num cavalo
Good.
bonito. Pô, aquele
How
cavalo
long have
seria
you been with
top.
these boys? Why ain't you run off?
Aquele é um cavalo de trabalho, ou seja, ele
years,
consegue
something like
carregar
that.
um
Since
urso,
I was
se
a
duvidar
boy.
dele.
20 years?
Yeah. He taught me to read. John, too. Taught me a few other things, him and Hosea.
I'm sure.
Dutch saved me. Saved most of us. That's why we need to stick by him through this. He always sees us right.
É. O Dutch
How's that new
resgatou o
horse?
Arthur.
He's all right.
Ó,
He'll do for now. I appreciate you letting me take Taima the other night.
She's a strong one. It's been as hard on the horses as on the rest of us. I don't know what Dutch would do if something happened to the Count.
Same with Bill and Brown Jack. He's a drunk, miserable bastard, but he loves that horse.
I hope they all make it.
I tried to ride the Count once. Bucked me faster than a bull. Won't take nobody but him. Whoa!
I'm gonna hitch tie him over here.
Brought some food back, boys. Come on, let's get these over to Pearson. And thank you for showing me how to use the bow properly.
I only showed you a little. Takes a lifetime of practice to master.
Well, well, well. Just drop it down in here.
What a surprise. find a camp rat loitering around in the kitchen.
Is that any way to greet an old friend? I feel like we haven't spoken for days.
I do my utmost to avoid you.
He loves me, really. It's his sad way of showing affection.
No, it isn't. Now shoot, get lost.
Well, see you gents later.
See, you got on just fine.
Charles is a wonder.
Have a drink, boys. You earned it.
Jesus, what is that?
Navy rum, sir. It's the only thing. The only thing. Keeps you sane, it does.
Yes, seems to have done a treat on you. You go rest that hand, Charles.
I'll be fine in a few days.
You mind helping me with the skinning, Mr. Morgan? It's easier if we do it together.
Do I get to skin you?
You're always one with the jokes, aren't you? Come on.
This really isn't a job for a man with a burnt hand. I'll see you both later.
You skin that one you dumped on the floor there.
Bora. Não deve ser muito difícil.
Not too bad, Mr. Morgan. Yeah. They always said you were a butcher. You know, you could trade these or sell these in pretty much any town. If you're looking to make a legitimate bit of money, of course.
Right now, I'm just looking to get off this mountain alive.
Well, if you catch anything else, you bring it to me.
Sure.
Thank you, Mr. Morgan. Heck, Arthur Morgan's first
Poxa.
decent bit of hunting after all these years.
Yeah. Well, we're on the run now. Everyone's got to do their bit to survive. Just make a good stew. Folk need it. It's been a tough few days.
É, galera, os últimos dias foram difíceis mesmo para essa gangue. Mas eu vou terminar o episódio de hoje por aqui. Espero que tenham gostado e até a próxima, pessoal. Falou!